Hello everyone. In this video, I will show you how to integrate database with Servlet. In previous videos, I showed how to access database using Java and how to write and execute a Servlet. First, I will show you the demo that explains what is covers in this video. A simple registration form with few attributes like name, gender, email, phone number and password. The user has to fill this form. After fill this form, the user has to click on register button. All these fields are required field, that's why it's showing error. First, enter your name and gender, email ID, the rate of 1 at the rate of Gmail and password submit. Okay, click on register. User registration is successful. These details will be stored in database. Let's check in database. Here I am using Oracle database. You can use any database. The process is same. Here you can observe our registered details are inserted in database. Okay, Samir1 and it's 12, password 0 and password is Samir2 and click on register. User registration successful. Let's check in database. Here you can observe previously it's showing only one entry. Now it's showing two entries. Next one is login. Here user have to enter login credentials like email ID and password. If email ID is correct, login is success. Otherwise, login is failed. Let's check. Samir. Our details are samir1@gmail.com, samir12@gmail.com. Okay, samir1@gmail.com and password is Samir. Click on login. User login successful. Okay, let's check with fake details and Samir. Login failed because there is no entry available in database with samir@gmail.com. Next one is update.html. Here the user can update his or her profile after registration. The user have to fill these fields with modified details and there is no chance to change email ID. Let's check. Name I am changing to Samir2 and gender is female and the email ID is samir1@gmail.com. I'm changing the phone number to 87876148 and the password is 123456. Click on update. User record updated successfully. Let's check in database. Here you can observe the name is changed to Samir2 and gender is changed to female. Phone number is also updated and password is updated. Let's change the details of this record also. Pavan, gender is female, Samir12 and the phone number is and password is 79. Click on update. User record updated successfully. Let's check in database. Here you can observe email ID samir12@gmail.com, name is Pavan and gender is female and number is changed and password also changed. Let's implement this. Open Eclipse and create new file. new and dynamic web project. Give your project name. I am giving my project name JDBC Servlet. Click next, and generate web.xml file and click finish. Open your project and open Java resource. In Java resource, create a package, that is form.jdbc servlet. Go to web content. In web content, create an HTML file, that is, first we start with the registration page, that means register register.html, next, and finish. Now I am going to pasting my HTML code because I don't want to waste your time, and simply explaining this what is in this HTML. I have done this using Bootstrap and CSS. Let's start with form tag. Forget about these all CSS tags and other things because form is important. Here I created one form, and in that form I created some fields like name, gender, email, number, and password. For gender I used radio buttons, and at last submit button, which is to register. And the form action is test/register. I don't want this URL. Remove, and method is post only. Now create a servlet for this register HTML. Save this HTML and go to com.jdbc servlet package, and in that package create a servlet. Servlet is register servlet. Register servlet, click next, and URL mapping is register, click next, and I don't want constructor from superclass, and I don't want doGet method also, and click finish. Template has been given, and in that template let's implement the code. Here first we need to get the response. Response.set content type is HTML. Now we have to fetch the records from HTML files. That means these names: name equal to name, and name equal to gender, and name equal to email ID, name equal to number, and name equal to password. For that we need to use string name equal to request dot get parameter name, and for next string gender equal to request dot get parameter gender. Do the same for other things. Request dot get parameter number, request dot get parameter password, request dot get parameter email. Now create a print writer to display something on web page. Print writer equal to response dot get writer. We need to import, which is available in java.io package. Next, establish connection from database. For that we need to use try catch blocks. Try and catch. Now establish and register a connection. For that I am using connection equal to null, and driver manager have already explained these things in previous videos. You can watch those videos. On that videos I have explained what is connection, what is for name, what is driver manager, how to get a connection, what are these things. Now create a statement smt equal to connection dot create statement. First of all, we need to create a table. For table creation, we need to write a query smt dot execute